This is Erin Hobson with Rhinebeck School of Music, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about jamming over Down by the River by Neil Young, because I just think this song has such a fun, syncopated 16th note, funky little groove about it. And I didn't get into the strum pattern in the last video because it's a little bit more of a discussion. It's hard to really write out what the rhythm is, because it's a little bit complex, but I can explain it to you that it's more of like a 16th note feel. So 16th notes are fitting 4 notes within like 1 quarter note, right? So if this is the quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people like to talk about different words that have that rhythm, like avocado, 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 or ravioli, 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 ravioli. Something that has 4 syllables that you can kind of like hum to get that feel. But in music, we count it like this. We count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, like that, right? So those are 16th notes, right? And I did a whole rhythm video on how to strum 16th notes, if you're interested in that. So that's where you can kind of get your bearings. It's E minor 7 to an A chord, right? So with the E minor 7, it's super easy. I'm just adding this D note here on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then A is just normal. So if I think 16th notes, I'm thinking 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and I'm swinging them a little bit to give it that like funkier kind of feel. And not so straight ahead, right? And a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Now I'm going to syncopate that a little bit, and I'm going to go down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, ba da da da, ba da ba da da da, ba ba da da da, ba da ba da da da, ba ba da da da. 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and a down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, right? So I'm doing a lot of like muting, like down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So if you can hum it, you can play it, right? Da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. So that's the strumming pattern in the feel of it. So we know right away we've got 2 chords, E minor and A, right? E minor 7 and A. So we know right away our trusty little E minor pentatonic scale is going to work over that, right? So that's a good start. So that'll give it like a blues rock feel. So I'll get that going. So all day long, you could just jam on that E pentatonic, E minor pentatonic. But what this also lends is to a nice Dorian sound. So what is Dorian, you may ask? Well, there's three minor modes that are based off of the major scale. One of them is Dorian. It's called the 2 minor because when you're in a key, if you're always resolving to the minor chord and it's the second chord in the key, you get a major 6th. And I'll explain. So like you have an E minor chord. If you just played an E minor scale, what does that give you? E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. That C natural is not going to work over the A. Listen to it. I'll play it. It's a really out note. Right? You may like it. It may sound good to you, but to me it sounds a little dissonant. I mean, you could throw it in there as like an out note for fun, but overall it's not really going to work. It's going to clash against that A major chord because that A major chord has a C sharp in it, right? So if you play an E minor scale now and you add, you put a C sharp in there, what you do is you take the 6th degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, have a C sharp in there now. Right? So now you've got what's called Dorian. All it is a minor scale with a major 6th in it. And that's going to work like hand in glove over top of this particular chord progression, right? So technically what we're thinking about is this is the 2 chord and this is the 5 chord for the key of D major. So if you know your D major scale, but the thing is it's not resolving back to a D, it's resolving to an E minor, right? So you got to find all your E's within the D major scale, and then you've got your Dorian sound, and I'll show you what that sounds like. So that gives you like a minor sound, right? A little bit, the pentatonic scale layers over top of that. It's just adding a C sharp and an F sharp to the scale, and now you've got this nice Dorian jam, right? So it's what Dorian is, again, it's just a minor scale with a major 6th. So like, you know, when I'm thinking about this, if I think about the notes that are in an E minor scale, I have E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. And that C natural is going to clash against the C sharp of the A major, but if I raise it to a C sharp, now it's going to really fit in there and sound really good. All right, anyway, have fun. Maybe loop that and jam over it because it's super fun to play over. All right, if you haven't already, visit www.rhinebeckschoolofmusic.com. Become a patron, patreon.com/rhinebeckschoolofmusic. See you at the next one.